Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and we gonna get into some foolishness chat because so much has been going on, honey. And I'm like, these people around here is tripping, okay? Tripping so much. I'm late because I was trying to get stuff together and still don't have no graphics. But we're gonna talk about everything anyway, okay? But y'all know first things first. I hope y'all can hear me. So go ahead and say, yeah, girl, we can hear you. But make sure to also subscribe to my channel, okay, to become a whole JayBird, and stuff. Okay. Do not forget to also do these things right here. Y'all know what it say because we say it every single time I'm around here. Okay. Make sure you liking the video and stuff. Okay. But y'all know what to do. Make sure to center yourself. Okay. Make sure to also share this video. But I want to go ahead and get into because there's so much things that we need to get into. Now, like I said, I don't have graphics of the people, okay? But we know everybody I'm talking about, y'all don't look like y'all don't have to see them around here for me. Do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner. I'm on IG, Twitter, and everywhere else around here. That look, I am here, okay? Real plain face and stuff. I don't feel like putting on no lipstick. Honey, it's been a long day. The panel was tonight on Bonnie's channel. Okay, so make sure to do that. Okay, but thank y'all for being here. Thank you to the live watchers and also to those who are watching the of the play. Okay. Yes, thank God. Tomorrow is Friday. Okay, thank you very much. Hey, really waiting for your good commentary, honey. Me too, because I feel like every time stuff was happening around here, I was like, what is wrong? Okay. Hey, Ma. I'm about to just talk to you. But I was like, I have to get my commentary out. And I like to get my commentary out about stuff before the panel. Because on the panel, we don't want to be on there too long. And sometimes I'm like, girl, let me get it all out. I can say everything I want around here. Okay. But hello to everyone. Good afternoon, Julie. Good afternoon, all in the chats. So happy to have you back, and I hope that your recovery is smooth and easy. It is not smooth and easy, but it is a recovery nonetheless. But thank you anyway, okay? But hello to everybody popping in. Hey, y'all, I could not with this title look Little Fizzle Pop, okay? Because that's what it was. But we're gonna talk about some things. I don't know why this honey string y'all be acting kind of crazy or whatever, because sometimes I can't see the comments all the way. Okay, hear me crystal clear. Okay, what up, Jaylee? I'm ready to get a good key laugh on tonight. Okay, smashing the like button. Okay. But hey, we've been on for 5 minutes. I know sometimes it takes YouTube time to let people know that we live or whatever. So hey, this was a crazy celeb gossip weekend during during Black History Month. Okay, I'm like, what is going on? It's supposed to be our month. Okay. I really want to hear your commentary on all this dropping into a Black History Month. Oh, Lord Jesus. Can't wait, honey, the foolishness of it all. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get into it. So again, as I said, a lot of stuff happens. Okay. Lots and lots of stuff. I want to get into Jim Jones. Okay. Jim Jones put a whole video out, and I was like, why he do that? What's going on? What is he showing? He was in the Gucci store. Let me find the correct video. So we're gonna watch him, okay, in the Gucci store and see what he was talking about in the Gucci store, because he felt some kind of way, I guess. And I was like, okay, but should you have stayed round here? Okay, so let's listen. And y'all know I'm gonna have commentary during while you're watching. Okay, y'all know I'm gonna be saying stuff, so just ignore me.
We've been in Gucci for about an hour, right? And we in Gucci in the VIP.
We've been in Gucci for like 2 hours.
Right?
If you for an hour in the VIP, is it 1 hour or 2? Because that's a long time to not be aware of it. He probably high. But how you don't know it's been 2 hours? Well, I'm gonna let that be.
Since we came in here having nobody came and showed us no courtesy, no amenities, no nothing.
Then why you been there for 2 hours? I mean, because you look upset. You see how he looks upset, doesn't he? He looks very, very upset. So you've been there for 2 hours and no one showed y'all anything, but you still there? Honey, if I go to McDonald's, okay, to get me a little French fry, okay, and I've been lying too long, I'm pulling off. Okay, if I'm at the window and no one's talking to me, I'm not gonna sit at that window because right now I'm the VIP because I'm at the window. So I'm the VIP. I'm the microphone. Okay, so I'm not gonna sit around here and be ignored at the McDonald's getting some fries for how much fries for what, $4? I remember like $3. If I'm not gonna sit in the McDonald's line to get some fries, why are you sitting in a Gucci store? What is? But let me go.
Period. Not even a drink of water. Ask to speak to manager. Send me a black guy out here that start telling me some bullshit. So they got the black guy racial profiling on black people.
Is he racial profiling? Because if you ask for a manager and they send somebody over who happen to be black, is that racial profiling? I mean, it could be trying to send somebody over they think you identify with because y'all both are of the African American persuasion, okay? But I feel like, is it racial profiling? And if it is, again, why are you there? But let's keep on.
Ask to speak to a manager bigger than him. Everybody disappeared. Ain't nobody come out yet. I still ain't getting no sparkling water.
You still thirsty? See, when I go places, y'all, I bring my own bottles of water, okay? But again, you still thirsty, sir? But you know why you thirsty? Because you stayed there for 2 hours.
I still ain't getting no champagne. Okay. I still ain't getting nothing. I didn't have a salesperson inside of my VIP suite the whole time I was there.
Then what you there for, sir? If you in the VIP section shopping, what you still there for? And it's weird because he trying to get people all riled up because the black man in the Gucci store can't get no assistance. He don't get on my damn face.
I had to keep screaming for VIP people to help me out. Now everybody don't know where the real manager is. You heard? I'm tired of this. We spending all this money as entertainers inside these stores.
That's your fault. That is your fault. Look, I don't spend not a dime, nickel, quarter, penny, dollar bill, nothing in no store that's going to treat me like my money don't matter, okay? If you can't see me and be around here with me and helping me and assisting me and I'm in the VIP, I'm not going to sit for an hour or two just to complain about the treatment I'm getting. I would have been complaining walking out the store after about, I'll give y'all 30 minutes. Okay, but go ahead, Jim.
They hire these black people, and these black people are more racist than white people when they get their job inside of Gucci. All of a sudden, you stop playing with us, bro. Still haven't seen a manager yet.
But you still there, sir. Why?
Still haven't seen a manager yet. Since I'm talking to you right now, a manager still hasn't popped out of Gucci. And the bill is like $29,000.
Oh, you stupid. Oh, you dumb. You gonna try to spend, you think because you spending $29,000 that you have to sit and complain about them not helping you? Sir, you know how much I can spend at Walmart or Walgreens? Okay, or see, but no, you can't get clothes from Walgreens. But any other store would spend 20. You know how many clothes I can get from Torrid and Lane Bryant for $29,000, and I don't even need a VIP section for that. I can just be there and be a VIP person, and you and Gucci being stupid. Jim Jones.
We didn't pay that yet. You heard? Why would we? They still haven't sent a manager or bottle of sparkling water or anything that said.
Somebody get Jim Jones some water on aisle 3. Someone get Jim Jones some water on aisle 3. He's very thirsty.
That we appreciate your service for being in here in Gucci and spending that bag.
The big one.
The big one.
A bag is a bag. $29,000. Technically in Gucci, $29,000 isn't even that much. So they have purses is that price. Okay.
They send this guy.
And why you gonna put the black man in his black suit, his nice little loafers and his black mask on here? That man ain't did nothing to you. If you say he's the one, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever. If they sent that black man to you, he had to do his job. He had to go over there, calm down the black man with the braids who thirsty. Now don't give him no water. Okay, don't give him no water, but just tell him that it's a reason we ain't helping him and you the one that's the manager. Now, is this man a manager? Maybe not. I'm not sure. But you gonna try to clown the black man who try to help you? What kind of, during Black History Month? Get out my face.
Yeah, no.
What is he possibly gonna do?
I mean, what you want them to, it's like what you want them to do. You asking people, it's like, what do you want the stuff for free? You want a discount? You want a Gucci discount because you sat there for 2 hours and ain't getting no water. You didn't bring your own water, no, your own cup, your own ice, your own crystal. And I know you're supposed to get that stuff in Gucci, but sir, once they show you they not gonna get that to you, you need to leave.
You heard? What is he gonna do? Is what I want to know. Still haven't seen a manager. Is there a manager that works here, or everybody's just a worker?
Now look. Okay. He's stupid. Okay. And I'm not at all saying, oh, Gucci is not wrong for not tending to the black man who around there trying to spend $29,000, even though he thirsty for some water they gonna give him. I'm not saying Gucci ain't not shit, or not fully helping someone who's in VIP. My thing is, Jim, you can't be on your IG complaining to your fans who we gonna be trying honest. Most people following him can't afford to go to Gucci and spend $29,000. Now some may, but not all. Okay, and you want people to boycott Gucci or be upset with you for Gucci who not even shopping at Gucci. Now I know it's a Gucci bag sitting there. Okay, I understand that it's a personal wallet in there, but whatever. Okay, don't judge me. Okay, I didn't leave that be. Okay, but Jim, okay, who's in the Gucci store getting the VIP, he couldn't get no help and still sat there. That's on that man. Okay, we have to learn to not be around here sitting around waiting for people in customer service to help us. If you can't help me, I'm about to leave. I'm not going to cuss you out, but I'm going to say your services are no longer needed. Thank you. And I'm going to go on about my business. I'm going to go to Torrid, okay, and spend $29,000 around there and have to buy 4-5 new closets because my closet's already full. But again, he's complaining, and I'm like, but you sat there and went through it. I'm telling you, I am very impatient. Okay, I am very impatient. So I can't stand for people to be like, I went and got my tire, what was wrong with my car? Something was, now I was getting new tires. When I seen somebody who came in after me get help before me, excuse me, I was here before him. When is my car going to the back? And he's like, oh no, his car is getting something different. And what your car needs is acting like, technician to do ABC. I'm like, oh, I'm just making sure, okay? Because I was here. Because don't try and play me, okay? I will leave, okay? I will have my car towed somewhere else to get tires put on elsewhere, okay? You won't get my $1,300 that I had to pay for my damn car to get it fixed. But Jim wants to complain, okay? Like, oh, I didn't get nothing from the man. Jim, shut up, okay? He in the back trying to cover his whole face with his that man was. He said, he can be ignorant, okay? Y'all gonna get enough glorified me friends that don't want you. And this is the thing. I don't understand why he thought him complaining in that way was smart. I've been here for 2 hours and I ain't got no help. Then you stupid. Okay? They wasn't gonna help him with their attitude. I feel like the VIP and Gucci is because Gucci, a lot of black people shop at Gucci. But my thing is, if you come in the Gucci store and there's you and 18 people, they probably feel like, why this man brought 18 people? What's going on around here? Okay. Why doesn't he have a personal shopper at Gucci to attend to him? That's a good question. Then T.I. came about the same thing. I think he did, but I feel like T.I. still be wearing Gucci. Jim, you're looking crazy out here. Buy some black designers doing black. Here's you want to take a bath. Not take a bath. Why you always look dirty? Because he always high. I thought Gucci was supposed to be canceled. I mean, don't look at my bag. Gucci ain't do nothing to me. Okay, if they do, I'm done. All fashion houses have attendance for preferred customers. I do wonder. She's a Mary J. Blige 411 shirt, hoodie that I put on because I ain't got real clothes on. Take the rest out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out. True, because you up in there complaining, sir. It's like, why you still in there? Leave immediately, okay? I would have picked up a lot of stuff from I picked up a lot of shit, had them ring it up and told them I came my man, then walked out. And my thing is, he said we was gonna spend 29,000. I said, well, who helped you put the items out that cost 29 grand, or did you just pick up stuff for yourself? And you know how much it costs. And I was like, well, I mean, I don't know what's been going on. But again, I'm not sitting around anywhere waiting for help for 2 hours. And if you were so thirsty and dehydrated, leave. Okay, or send one of the dudes to go get something to drink and then leave the whole thing. It's just stupid. It was just crazy to me. I'm not sitting around nowhere and waiting for anyone to come help me if their job is supposed to be to help me when I walk in. Either help me ASAP or at least come and say, we're really busy today. Give us about 15 minutes or whatever, and we can fully tend to you. Cool. Great. I can wait. Can I get some champagne? And some water, and some strawberries, and some jujubes, and some pineapples. And then I'm good. Okay, well, you know what I'm saying? Wait. But yeah, it's, Jim, get out of my face. Okay, now next up, let's discuss the sipping paints. Okay, now I don't have nan video of the sipping paint because I don't want my page shut down. And that's what it ended up happening if I show what happened on the sip and the paint of it all. Okay, so there was a video floating around here, okay, showing people at a sipping paint party. Okay, now that's when you go, you sip on wine, liquor, champagne while you paint things as a group. Okay, friends can go, sister friends, this and that or that and this, but people be around there, having a good time. I've been to some paint parties, some painting parties. We have them here. But it was nothing like the one. Thank you, Antoinette, for the super sticker. Thank you very much. Okay. The video is of a big party, at the sipping paint thing, and people doing this and people doing that. And then you see, it's a naked man, around there. And then there's a woman in the middle of the hall, okay, who is literally sucking his penis. And I'm like, what, is she sucking his penis in the middle of the? She's sucking that man's penis in the middle of the room. Okay, not in a corner nowhere, not secretly in the bathroom, not had him had a canvas. It's just out there, sucking. Okay, and I was like, what is going on here? What happened? Who did that and why? And I don't mind a sip and paint for women that's supposed to be like a party-like atmosphere where they may have naked men that had. I don't mind seeing naked men. Walk around slanging. Okay, don't come slang by me because I don't want no penis juice in my drink. Okay, I don't want that. Swing it over there, not over here. And so I don't mind that. But when you see a woman, because I'm like, I don't think she knew that man. And maybe she got drunk, okay, and went too far and put a penis somewhere it wasn't supposed to go. But to see her just, I'm like, lady, what is going on? And then naked man, how her mouth ain't got, how her mouth ain't got something, okay? How do you know she's clean and safe? Okay? Because I'm like, unless you was walking around with condoms in your hand because you're naked. So you don't have no pockets. So unless you had condoms, up your butt, I don't know. Or maybe did she have a condom in her purse? And then did she put a condom? I don't know. All I know is anybody in the middle of the room of a party, just taking ping to the face. I'm like, what is going on, honey? Are you okay? Blink if he forced you. Blink if you are being forced to take a ping to the face, and we should call the police. I don't know, but it was weird. Okay, is that when people will be naked and they be painting folks? No, that's just a painting thing when you paint naked folks. Sipping paint is supposed to be when you go, you drink, and you paint. This one just, she had peen in her face. Okay, up front of all them people. Where did you get a sweatshirt? Torrid. Is it Torrid? Yeah, this is Torrid. I got all kinds of sweatshirts. I just, what I'm saying? I guess I've been invited to the wrong kind of place. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, in the middle of the floor, okay? And I was like, ooh, what is? I just don't know. I don't know what to do. I would if I was there, okay, I would have been like, y'all see, I probably would have went live. I probably, probably would have been the one recording it, trying to figure out what is she doing. Don't do that. Don't know. Don't take out your mouth. See, this is right. Will probably be illegal if they called it that. Well, it may not be because it's not illegal to suck peen. It's really not. And people have like orgy and free spirit parties of freakness or whatever, which is fine. But I don't want to be at a sip and paint party. Got a cameo on here. I would not want to be at a sip and paint party and then I just out the blue, out of my peripheral vision while I'm sipping my mojito, okay, or my Long Island, okay, or my strawberry daiquiri, and then I see a dick being sucked right over. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? Who invited the dick suckers? But I probably would have said. I probably would have said, who invited the dick sucker? Because I'm like, who does right? Take it out your mouth, ma'am, or go get a room. Because I'm not against people sucking what they want to suck or eating what they want to eat. Do what you want to do. It was the means and the way it was being done that I'm like, y'all going to sit around here in the middle of the floor where I'm trying to paint this apple and just be oral sexing it. That's what we going to do? Really, ma'am? Okay? We don't know. We don't think she did. Okay? Yeah, they were the muses. The muses for the painters, okay? And one of them just out here getting his peen handled. And I'm like, what is happening around here? Okay, I don't know what's going on. It's all crazy to me. No, take the penis out. No, okay. But again, if you go to sip and paint, just be sure, either bring your own condom just in case you have a situation, or don't suck no peen in the middle of the room. Okay, just don't do that. We don't want to do that. Okay. Next thing I want to discuss. I want to talk about Wendy Williams and also Sherri Shepherd. Now we know Wendy has not hosted her show and probably, I think it was like last summer. Because she took a summer hiatus, was supposed to come back in like September. That was pushed back to October. So she ain't been on the show, in a whole little bit of a minute. So we know since then, there have been guest co-hosts. They've had Leah Remy. They've had Michael Rappaport, who I can't stand. Okay. They've had, of course, Sherri Shepherd, Rima, and Fat Joe. So they had Whitney Cummings, and a plethora of people guest hosting until they can figure out what's going on with Wendy. Will she be back? Won't she be back? Does she want to come back? Okay, should we have her back? Should we leave her be somewhere else because it was already a little bit weird before? So, I know for a fact when they brought in the guest co-host, I didn't like any. The only person who I do not like is Michael Rappaport. I don't like Michael Rappaport. I just do not like him in general. However, when they had the other guest hosts, they all did fine, but I particularly preferred Sherri Shepherd. I felt like her comedic timing was great. Her commentary on the shows, nothing seems awkward. Okay, sometimes with some other people, it was like awkward pauses because they're not used to it or whatever. So I always liked Sherri. So recently, TMZ was the first one to report that Sherri Shepherd apparently will be the permanent guest co-host, like when the show comes back for the new season. They're going to continue guest co-hosts right now, but they're working to get someone as a permanent, guest host until something's figured out with when Wendy will be back, or if she won't be back, who can we get to really take over? This is my thing. They also said that Wendy Williams is not happy about Sherri being who's supposed to replace her. They say when she's not happy about that, she's not talking to producers, and it's just weird how that's not who she wants. I feel like Wendy wants someone who people won't really like, so that way there's no threat to her. Okay. Um, I agree. Wendy, we want her to get better. And that's the whole thing. But I like that they're still not like changing the name of the show, or that or whatever. So they're still trying to give her time to be able to come back. But I feel like what you also want to do is you don't want the audience to have to keep flipping and switching to who they will have as a guest host. Just get one person. Okay, I think the last time when he was out, they had Jerry O'Connell on there. Okay, I think at one point they had Nick Cannon. This is the first time because she's been gone so long. They had to get multiple guest co-hosts, like a week here, a week there, and so that's what is going on. So I think one, Wendy, because she's also having issues where the bank, Wells Fargo, froze her accounts because they say she had dementia, she was having impaired judgment, and there was like a few million in that account, and so she had to get a power of attorney. The bank told her they would not like release her accounts unless she got a power of attorney, which means you put someone in charge of your business affairs. And so that way the bank feels like, okay, if she's, not the person to be thinking clearly, whoever she has appointed will be the one who we can trust to handle A, B, C, or D. I feel like, how can a bank just say you can't use your money because someone said you may not be thinking clearly? Unless my doctor told you that and you have clear documentation and whoever taking care of me told you that, how dare you freeze my assets? Okay, so they're still trying to get that all situated to get her access to her accounts. I think it's a lot that she's going through because your money is held up in a dang on bank. Your TV show is being guest co-hosted and now kind of sort of maybe a permanent person who can replace you, and you don't want that to happen. Okay, and so I feel like the walls may be closing in on her, but I think Wendy Williams needs to really focus on healing and getting better. Okay, and I agree, Sherry will keep those ratings up. Okay, very much so. Very much so. They Britney Spears her. They tried. And I'm happy they didn't really succeed because the bank accounts hasn't been frozen for long. And I also like that she was able to pick her own power of attorney, because a power of attorney and a conservatorship are two different things. A power of attorney doesn't have control over you as a person. Power of attorney means they have to make certain decisions for you financially, but it's not as bad as a conservatorship. And she got to pick her own power of attorney, so that's a good thing too. But I feel like she's a good idea, okay, and it'll help keep her show alive until she can either come back around here and do something or not. But I don't even watch the weeks when it's somebody else hosting. Like, I ain't got time to listen, y'all. I ain't got the time. Okay, so get out my face. But we hope Wendy gets better. Okay, but I'm gonna watch whenever Sherry Shepherd is the person out here hosting. Okay, now let's get into the conversation of Snoop Dogg and Don Magic Juan and the allegations. Now, first of all, Snoop recently bought the rights to Death Row, so he owns the Death Row stuff or whatever, which is great because that's a label he started out on. And I was like, first of all, I was surprised Death Row was still around here, able to be bought. I'm like, it ain't defunct or whatever, because what's that man name? Shook Knight been in jail forever and ever and ever. So I was like, I assumed, honey, that it was done and over with. Okay, but I guess it's not. But so that's a good thing that he, was able to have ownership of that record label, can put stuff out on that record label, whatever, and kind of come full circle because he started on Death Row and now he owns Death Row. Okay, won't he do it? Yes, he will. And that's Jesus. Now, we also know the Super Bowl, which is this Sunday. Also, y'all, so I'm going to do a live after show chit chat. Y'all know how to do after show for verses. So I'm gonna do a live after show chit chat of the halftime show. Okay, so because I don't really watch football, So Sunday, after the halftime show, we're gonna go live. Okay, the chit chat about the halftime show. Okay, yes, and I'll also be live for the Versus after show that's on the 15th with Anthony Hamilton and Music Soul Child. Okay, but boom. Anyway, back to them. So we know that Snoop is going to be one of the people performing at the Super Bowl. So the fact that right before the Super Bowl, a lady coming out and saying that back in 2013 that Snoop Dogg and Bishop Don Magic Wand, I just think that's how his name was supposed to be said, allegedly, apparently assaulted her, and she said that she was forced to give fellatio, okay, to them. Okay. Now I want to read from the Jasmine brand about the sexual assault lawsuit. It says Snoop Dogg and former friend Bishop Don Magic Wand, who are both being sued by an unidentified woman who claimed the duo forced her to perform oral sex in 2013. Now both Snoop and a source representing him have denied the allegation and pointed out that the woman just filed the claims in time for him to be performing at the Super Bowl, and that prior to the lawsuit that or the stuff coming out, she went out here and said to him, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the people, okay, about what I'm about this, about supposedly being forced to, you know what I'm saying, slob on the knob, and I want $10 million, okay." And Snoop said, what? No, I'm not giving you nothing. I'm not giving you jack. So Snoop said, like, no, ma'am. Okay, I don't have time for that. No, no, no. So no. And because he said no to the 10 million she asked before filing a police report or any of that, she went. So they think is basically extortion. That, you know, because she couldn't get the money one way, let me file suit and get it another way. Okay. Now, according to the court doctor, whatever, Jane Doe said that ain't no fun, rapper. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. The rapper barged into the bathroom of his recording studio as she was relieving herself. Okay. The papers described the moment Stu allegedly forced the woman to perform oral sex. He was standing with his crotch in my face while she was pooping? He wanted you to give him head while you were pooping? What in the world? Who wants head from somebody shitting? That's disgusting, okay? The incident report occurred one day after she attended the rapper's concert in Anaheim, California. Bishop Don Magic Wand, who wasn't he a pimp? Girl, yeah, he was a pimp. Y'all, you know, Bishop Don Magic Wand. Okay, let's put up his picture. You know, in the green. Okay, because gold is for the Gold is for the honeys. Green is for the monies. I remember him always saying that back in the day. Because that's what he would say. But it says that he allegedly offered the woman a ride home after the show and instead drove her to his house to sleep there. And so she woke up to the Don forcing his penis in her mouth. Okay. And says, girl, Bishop removed his penis from his pants and forced it in her mouth repeatedly. And I was okay. And it then say Bishop discriminated against and harassed the plaintiff because plaintiff's sex and gender. Okay. Look. She said one woman claimed she was a coerced into taking a photo with Snoop and didn't get the job because she refused to willingly and enthusiastically give him oral sex. Honey, Snoop did post on his page, "Gold digger season is here. Be careful, nephews. Keep your guards up and keep your circle small." Look, I'm not saying it did or didn't happen, okay? Because I wasn't there. What I am saying is anyone saying that somebody came in while I was shitting and wanted me to suck their penis, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird to me. So, and also anyone going to someone and saying, "Hey, I won't complain about you assaulting me if you give me $10 million." Like, do you want money or do you want them to be held accountable for the acts they did, what they should be in jail for. Because anyone who has sexually assaulted anyone should be in jail. They should not be able to pay people off. That's crazy to me. So again, I don't know what happened because I wasn't there. But I do feel like when people want money first and ask for money first and then say, I won't say anything, you pay me, it's something about that don't sound right to me. Okay. And it's like, again, people are saying, oh, because they always try to get at people when they're about to do big performances. So again, someone's coming after him because he's about to perform at the Super Bowl. So I'm like, Snoop, you and Dawn Magic Wand to fight it in court. Okay, if you did not do it, let her have to prove y'all did, and let you have to prove it did not happen. Because again, I'm not saying it did not happen. What I'm saying is I always don't like it when someone asks for money up front versus just saying what happened. Because again, if that's what happened, then maybe you speaking up will bring other people up who it could have been more recent. Okay, and it wasn't 9 years ago, and he can be held accountable. Every person who gets caught up in these situations, if one person comes forward, usually more will, and we can see is that a pattern of his that we didn't know. Because plenty of our people who we did not know was some foul, nasty people doing things, what's out here. So it's like, go ahead and just speak up. If you're going to speak up, then speak up. But don't speak up quietly, privately, asking for $10 million. Then when you don't get that money, okay, well, now let me go out and say, well, he did this, he did that. Now I'm going for more money. Because I'm like, honey, I don't have time for it. The next conversation, let's get into Kim and Kanye. First of all, okay, like the video. So let's get into Kim and Kanye. I feel like Kim and Kanye will forever be a saga of foolishness of epic proportions, mainly because no one wants to admit that both Kim and Kanye have fully played a part in the demise of their marriage. I don't fully blame Kanye for his rants and his, bipolar situations where sometimes he goes off and does this or that. I don't fully blame Kim and her just wanting the black penis in her life and then being fake and fraudulent or whatever. And just, I don't fully blame her for stuff. I feel like, I thought it's enough on Kim Kardashian, but I feel like they both played a major part. The issue I have is Kanye. Let me find the right picture. Kanye. Well, no, Kim posted first. Okay, I told you I didn't have many graphics. Let me pull this thing up of what Kim said first. Okay. Kim was like, oh my God, Kanye West is out here, doing A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Okay, so Kim posted this on her IG. I know one of y'all can't read it, but she said, Kanye's constant attacks on me in interviews and on social media is actually more hurtful than any TikTok North might create. As the parent who was the main provider and caregiver for our children, I am doing my best to protect our daughter while also allowing her to express her creativity in the medium that she wishes with adult supervision because it brings her happiness, okay? Divorce is difficult enough on our children, and Kanye's obsession with trying to control and manipulate our situation so negatively and publicly is only causing further pain for all. From the beginning, I have wanted nothing but a healthy healthy and supportive co-parenting relationship because it is what is best for our children. And it saddens me that Kanye continues to make it impossible every step of the way. I wish to handle all matters regarding our children privately, and hopefully he can finally respond to the third attorney he has in the last year to resolve the issues. This is what I'm going to say to Kim Kardashian. Get the out of my face. Y'all have drug people, okay? Completely drug people through the gutter, okay? And ruined people's lives and reputations. And the way, so it to see her say, oh, he's trying to manipulate, and bitch, your mama is the queen of manipulation and spinning story. You, your mama, your sisters, Corey. I was back when Caitlyn was Bruce. Back when Caitlyn was Bruce. Okay, back then, former self. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have always perpetuated a stereotype of women and a family who would spin the narrative to be against whoever it was that y'all feel wronged y'all. Okay, when Kim married Chris Humphries and then tried to act like, oh my God, I could not, but you tried to make him be the bad guy because you married someone you did not want to marry. Okay, y'all played Lamar. Okay, we like y'all because y'all been helping hide a crack addiction for years. Well, for how long was with Chloe? Okay, so y'all ruined his name reputation. The only person who got away scot-free was Reggie Bush. Okay, and that's because he was with Kim before she got her body done, or whatever. And Jordan Woods, who y'all went in on consistently, and repetitively, and manipulated that girl name in the media to save Tristan punk ass third trimester Tristan. Get out my face, Kim. I don't care what Kanye West do, because Kanye is a lie. I get that. He is a lie. Should he be on social media putting their business out? No. However, the Kardashians do that all the time. It's not fun when the rabbit got the gun, Kardashians. Okay? Don't play me. Don't play like Kanye is doing something he didn't learn from y'all. Okay? Don't teach the game if you don't want it to be used when your husband and you are divorcing. So her statement of, because this is my thing. Kim is the primary caregiver for the kids. We know that the kids is mostly with Kim. I'm not negating that. Kim seems to be a great mom. I'm not negating that either. However, Kanye is the father. And if he's saying that they are, or his wife or her team are trying to prevent him from seeing his kids, he has a right to complain about that, and he should not have to do that privately. Because privately, it seemed like Kim's we're co-parenting. We're great. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Pete Davidson. He's with them other women or whatever. We're fine. But in hindsight, Kanye just wants to have 50-50 access to his children. Okay? He wants to be able to know where his daughter's birthday party is. Okay? And now look, him complaining about the little girl on TikTok, that's a bit much. Okay, that's a bit much. Mainly because she's on TikTok with her mom. It doesn't look like she's posting anything crazy, okay? But again, he's the father. And we can act like he can't have feelings too. And if he feel like my daughter too young to be TikToking on social media, because you're supposed to be 13, she's what, 8? So she's too young for the rules or whatever. We're going to leave that be. But I'm not going to sit here. And the issue I have with Kanye is when Kanye West said, I'm no longer going to be playing around by my black children. I'm a black man. I should be able to, want to be a good father. I don't want it to be how I was, how, my mom moved us away and I, wasn't around my dad. I get what he's saying, but Kanye, you can't use my black kids, I'm a black man, when it fits you. Because sometimes, you be on some bullshit about black people. Because slavery was a choice per you. Okay? So sometimes Kanye calm fuck down now, brother. Okay? Either be black all the time without plight or don't try to garner black support because you know how we feel about black kids and black men, okay? But I'm not going to crucify Kanye when he's saying I'm just trying to be an active father to my children, and Kim is blocking that behind closed doors, which is why she wants to handle it privately. Okay? We're gonna say that because let's not forget they've been leaking the text. Because Anthony's I done seen the, Black China. Let's not act like we ain't seen the text being leaked that Rod was out saying nigga to whoever. Okay, and saying this and this. So again, the whole family be on some. The whole family is on some BS, and I refuse to ever allow the Kardashians to make me feel like I need to support them in taking down another black man, even if that black man gets on my nerves sometimes. Okay, because I'm not here for Kanye on many days. Okay, right. This is why Kanye moved down the street, because Kim is playing games. And again, Kim saying specifically, Kanye is trying to manipulate and control our situation so negatively and publicly, it's only causing for the pain. Girl, y'all have caused pains for at least a decade. Okay, we don't know who y'all then, ruined over the years quietly. And when Kanye put up how he deserves an apology from all of them women, including Corey, I said not including Corey, the other black man. But again, Corey be in they bull stuff. Look, Kanye ain't riding for us, but that ain't the point. Okay, sometimes you have to realize this isn't the point. This don't even matter. It's not about Kanye not being for us, not riding for us. The point is the family he's going against ain't for us either. So call a spade and say what it is. Again, I don't have time. I'm not defending Kanye as a person, his antics or whatever. That ain't what I'm saying. But a person saying, I just want to be able to have access to my children as their father, I can get behind that. Again, y'all have to realize sometimes it be two things going on. You have to separate them. Okay, you got to put them in two boxes. I'm not defending Kanye's antics or his words on anything black-like, voter-like. I'm not doing that. However, a man just saying, I want access to my children, that is what this is about. Okay, boom. Anything else is out here, and I probably already ready for filth about it. You know what I'm saying? So we have to remember both the Kardashian clan and Kanye, both are playing their narratives. They both are. They're both playing what they think what make them look better. That don't mean Kanye West is 100% right in what he's saying and what he's doing and how he's doing it. But Kim Kardashian West, and all her other names as her being married or whatever, we have seen them do this to other people. Kim can't get me to feel like, oh, Kanye out here just wilding and changing the narrative, but y'all do that all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to put up with that. I don't do that. You have to just kind of leave that be and be like, nah, bruh, it ain't going to happen that way. But they do not need to be on social media consistently back and forth in it. Kanye put up a whole bunch of posts over the weekend, a whole bunch. I'm not going to go over all of it. He put up a lot of posts, and most of it was crazy stuff, but also just him like, because him just wanting to be, I'm gonna put this one video he did when he was talking about not being able to see his daughter at her party. It's two videos. Let me add them both. For what he was saying. So listen to this, y'all.
Wishing my daughter a public happy birthday. I wasn't allowed to know where her party was. There's nothing legal. They're saying that these are the kind of games that's being played. At the light, it's the kind of thing that really has affected my health for the longest. And I'm just not playing. I'm taking control of my narrative this year. I'm being the father, the best father, the Ye version of a father, and I'm not finna let this happen. And we're gonna be in real time.
Take a slight right turn onto I-405
right here.
North.
Chicago, happy birthday. I love you. And I'm just putting this online because I need y'all support. I didn't call Kim, text the nannies. I got on the phone with Tristan. He said, he asked Chloe, won't nobody give me the address to my daughter's birthday party right now? And that's going to imprint in her mind that I wasn't there for her. You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't... So I was supposed to be in Miami recording my album. My whole schedule is all based around me being able to take my kids to school, me being there for them, making sure that I'm in their life. That's the whole point of having money. They take so many fathers just throughout America. They've been taking the fathers out the homes purposely. So I'm speaking up. I'm using my voice to say this ain't gonna keep happening. This narrative is not gonna happen. It's a lot of people that's not in a position where they ain't got no voice when people be playing games like this. Baby mamas be playing games. The grandmama be playing games like this. And it's like, as y'all know, they ain't finna play like that with me.
So those stuff he put up earlier. Now, we do know eventually someone told him where the party was, but he then said once he was there, she had security follow him around, how he accused her of allegedly saying that he tried to put a hit out on her. I was like, Kanye, what are you talking about? So again, my thing is they going through a whole lot of things. But bottom line, Kim can't tell me that somebody is out here manipulating the scenario to fit their narrative, because they do that all the time. And what Kanye is complaining about, it do happen in a lot of families and things or whatever. So it's not like it's uncommon. And we just gonna say, Kanye, stop posting about everything on IG, not everything. Because my thing is, if you're gonna post something and delete it, then it probably shouldn't have been there. But I think his thing was, I need people to know I just want to be a father to my kids. And I support anyone saying, I just want to be a father to my children. Okay. Now let's get into the next things. I only have 2 more topics. Okay. Let's get into penis gates. Okay. Nelly and Lil Fizz mushroom pop. Okay. Now look. I need people to do one or two things. Okay. Either stop recording yourself doing things, or stop fakely leaking shit online like it wasn't you. Okay. I was like, look, I'm man of my business. Okay. And I keep seeing, my down on my legs going crazy. I keep seeing stuff about Nelly. I'm like, what did Nelly do? What happened? What did he alive? Ain't he? He's fine. His penis. He put his penis out there. Where's his penis? Okay, so we see Nelly's video with now. Nelly leaked or posted this video on his IG, not close friends, to the world, Craig. Okay, to everybody. It was up. They say it's like a couple minutes, enough for people to grab the whole thing. Now, look, y'all know I can't play the video. No. Okay, it's whole and explicit. Okay, and block this person. You want to know why I'm gonna block this person? Do I come to your job and tell you what to do? No. Okay, are you new here? This is commentary on stuff. So guess what I do? I talk. Okay? Have a great day. Be blessed. Anyway, so the Nelly video, which was we did not see his face, but we heard his voice, and that was definitely Nelly. Okay. And it was posted against his IG stories. And it was of a young lady slobbing on his knob. And people were saying, "Oh, Nelly doesn't have." They acting like Nelly penis was small. This is the issue I had with that. I'm like, Nelly doesn't have a small penis. It's a nice average size. Nelly has an average size penis that, if he knows what to do with it, should be very gratifying. Okay, I would marry it. I would be perfectly happy with that one if he know what he's doing. Okay, and again, the Nelly video is fully all over Twitter. Okay, you can easily see it. Okay, and the girl was just, going to work on it or whatever. I mean, it wasn't, it was a little bit dry, you know. But I said what people didn't notice was, the suction on her jaw is probably why he was enjoying it so much. Okay, and stuff. And I was like, but how did you accidentally post this video? Okay, because Nelly came out after the fact and apologized for, I did not mean to do that. It's it was an old video. Okay, and I'm like, right, because if it's an old, this is what people, this is the thing. The only way I feel like random stuff can get posted is like if your phone is in your purse, in your pocket, and this pocket, it's unlocked, it's doing that or whatever. But I'm like, for your phone to have one, why is that in your phone? Still. Okay. And then for that to be in your phone, to be fully posted, and this is the thing, you deleted it minutes later, meaning you were aware that it was posted. If I had asked, I am very careful with photos I have in my phone of people, of the things, okay? Because you do not want things posted the wrong way, this, that, or the other. And when you post on IG, you have to push a few buttons to even get something posted on your stories. Okay, for one. And once it's posted, if the phone is wherever else and you don't know, how could you know to then go and delete it? Unless you posted it the damn self and then deleted it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. However, the body penis shaming of Nelly to me was unjustified. But we have the hitman hollers who have, really big penises. And when you compare Nelly to someone like him, if you compare Nelly to Trey Songz, who also has a hammer, yeah, small compared to penises that are bigger. But anything that's smaller than something bigger is smaller. It doesn't make it small in general. Okay, so the Nelly hate was not fair. Okay, he has a nice sized penis. So Ashanti and Chantel was around for a while, meaning he must know how to swing it. Because it's not right. Safari has a huge penis as well. You can compare, a Safari to a Nelly. It's just two different size penises. That's what it is. I don't know why do guys, honey, I don't know. That's weird in my head too, but I'm not gonna say weird because I have old photos in my phone too, but I don't have. First of all, you not gonna have me on video giving head. That's just not gonna happen. No ma'am, no sir, no. Especially because I feel like any video that only shows one person doing something is gonna hurt someone later. Okay, and the old girl, giving head, those, that's not something. But so I don't have any old videos like that, but I have old stuff in my phone. I do, but I'm also extremely careful to never have that stuff posted. You know what I'm saying? Because you just pay attention. You just pay attention. And I was like, Nelly has a nice. I would take Nelly's dick over Safari's because I like my uterus and my body not being tilted because of a huge penis. Okay, and I'm like, what is that? I don't want all that. Okay, but I'm gonna leave that beat. Let's get to Little Fizzle Mushroom Pop. I was traumatized. I was fully traumatized. Okay, look. It supposedly came from his OnlyFans because in the corner of the video, you see OnlyFans / Lil Fizz or whatever his name is. And the video was sent to me, and when I first watched it, I didn't know what it was because I didn't like fully open it all the way up. And I'm like, what is this pencil mushroom thing? I'm like, that's somebody's penis? I was confused. And I was like, who is this supposed to be? And then when I opened it up fully and seen the, Lil Fizz, I'm like, that's Lil Fizz. And then I didn't have the sound on. So when I cut the sound on, I'm like, that's his voice. That's Fizz's voice. His penis is a mushroom. It's a pencil with a mushroom. It's like a dinosaur head, but not as long, but it's as thin, and weirdly curved. His penis is traumatizing. Okay? Poor little tink. And this is the thing. He can't help how his penis is shaped. God gave him that penis, okay? But Lil Fizz is handsome. Okay, he's a handsome young man. So sometimes, I guess, he literally got the short end of the stick, okay? It was a penis that no one needed to see. It was a jerk-off section, a jerk-off session that no one needed to see. And I'm like, why is he handling it so delicately? Like, if he squeezed too hard, will it break? What is happening? I was so confused, okay? And I was like, I was like, why? It's like, is it too fake, girl? People. I was thoroughly confused about people paying to see that on OnlyFans. They paying to see mushrooms, come. I was like, maybe it's a medical condition. Okay, because if he has a disability, we can't be teasing that man. That's discrimination. Okay, so I'm not sure why his penis looked like that. I'm also not sure why he was handling his penis so delicately, like it was glass that he couldn't drop and break. I'm not sure why it's curved that way. I'm not sure how it even enters a vagina and doesn't hurt it, or wasn't hurt it because it's so small. But it was a very, I'm like, why did he show it? Maybe it was a dare. But this is the thing. I don't think he leaked that. I think someone did screen record his stuff and then they put it out. Maybe that was the first time he showed it, and they was like, that's your penis? I'm going to show the world. And then the world saw it, and they was like, no, help me. Someone help my mushroom. Someone help my mushroom penis. Because it was like, what is going on? Yes, honey, a dang-a-lang disability. Okay, look, y'all know in the Braxtons, Tate Martin was singing Ding-a-ling-a-go, you know what I'm saying? He must have a ding-a-ling of gold, not Fizz, okay? I don't want that. I don't, okay? I would take anything. No, I wouldn't. I just don't want it. I just don't. And I'm just like, what is he gonna do? Like, is he gonna come out and deny that? Like, that's not my penis. That wasn't me. Someone has put, a label on that and said it was me, and they got a voice that sounded like me, and that's they. And I'm gonna say, Fizz, if that ain't your penis, let me see it. Pull your pants down immediately, because I will know if it's the mushroom I saw on that video. I need Fizz to come out here and show me what he working with to defend his honor. Because again, little fizzle mushroom pop, okay? I'm like, sir, no, there was no face visible. You just hear the person, the moans and the talking is his voice, okay? Because even on the Nelly video, you didn't see him, but you hear him and it's Nelly's voice. So again, I mean, I don't subscribe to anyone's OnlyFans. And if I was subscribed to anyone's OnlyFans and they were showing stuff or whatever, and then one day they put their penis out and there was a weird mushroom like pencil like thin dinosaur neck like apparatus, I would be like, do you get a check for that? I think you can possibly get a check for that because mushrooms don't go into vaginas. Okay. The base is very skinny, sir. I think you should get it checked out. Like, you holding it real delicately. Is it okay? Will it break? I just need to know, sir. What's going on? Okay, let me know, because if that's what you're working with, I mean, that's what God gave you, sir. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing because God don't make no mistakes. Okay, but He also made the disability office that give checks to things that, you know, don't look like they supposed to look. And I'm just like, I just don't want to ever know that you have a mushroom penis. Now, my thing is, people were saying how, if a woman's vagina pic leaked and people was like, you know, talk about how bad her vagina look. I think all vaginas look like monsters. I do. So if someone was to leak a vagina pic and someone, you know, complain, but we've seen ugly vaginas, okay, that have just been through a lot. You know, people's stuff go through a lot. I think a woman's vagina, because we have periods, we birth babies, things, penises go in and out of it, whatever. A lot can happen. Things can get stretched out and then be saggy. All those things can happen. So that's different than a man's penis looking like a pencil mushroom dinosaur apparatus. And I'm like, I don't know, you know, I just can't, you know, and it's not my fault that he showed us how he, you know, does that. And he, you know, and it's like, he didn't want to break it. That ain't, I'm like, that's not even how you sexy or seductively masturbate to show someone something, to want them to want to bang you. Does nobody want to bang that apparatus? We don't want to bang that apparatus. You know, it's like, no. And we know, like, bodies all look different too. And you like what you like. Everybody don't like thin people. Some people like teddy bears. Some people like big people. You like what you like body wise. But a mushroom shaped, pencil shaped, dinosaur skinny head shaped apparatus penis is not anything any of us is ready for. You know? At all. And my issue was the way he was holding it and working. I was like, I've seen plenty of masturbating people. Okay, I'm not saying that. I've seen that sounds like I'm a whore. I don't mean like me personally in real life, but I've seen, you know, we watch porn, so you know, we whatever. And I've never seen anyone hold stuff like that. And I was like, what is going on? Okay, but we're gonna leave Lil Fizz Pop alone. And my ending thing for this conversation of Penis Gate is Nelly's penis is not small. If you like a bigger penis, that's fine. But Nelly's penis was not small. It's just not huge. But it looks like it works great. Nelly gets an 8. He gets a 7. He gets a 7 because I haven't been able to see. Now, if it was a sex tape showing him banging somebody, I could possibly give him 8. I'm giving Nelly a 7 out of 10. Okay. Now, Lil Fizz Pop, Mushroom Pop, gets a 3. Okay. He gets 1 point because, I mean, at least it wasn't a weird color. Okay. He gets another point because he was brave to show it. Okay, on his OnlyFans. And then the third point is, I mean, he finished. So other than that, that's all I got. Okay, that's all I have for them to. And lastly, let's get into the foolishness that is DaBaby and Brandon. I think the boy named Brandon, Danny Lay brother, okay, his newest child's mother's brother. Okay, look, the fact that they was up here fighting, it was like maybe 4 or 5 a.m. my time. So in LA, I guess that's like maybe I don't know, whatever the time difference is there at the time it was there. But you fools up here fighting. Go on Twitter and just type in hashtag Lil Fizz. You will find it, cousin. You'll find it. Okay. DaBaby and this man fighting at the bowling alley was crazy. Okay, now y'all know I got a video for y'all. Okay, y'all know add our favorite music to it. So let's just watch. Y'all see, I had to play the whole thing without saying nothing. Okay. DaBaby keep doing stuff. Okay. And he did get kicked in the head. This was the only, because I got it from the Jackson brand and I could only get that full video there. I hate they put they dang on their name in the middle. I'm like, put it in the corner. Okay, you don't have to block everything, you know, whatever. But he did get kicked in the head. And this is my thing. We know that the brother said, yeah, when I say, I'm like, why the girl, why you running up, home girl? What is you doing, home girl? Okay, why is you running up for no real reason? Okay, it doesn't make any sense at all. And it's weird that one, they all slipping and sliding, and technically you had the fact that DaBaby is literally there showing himself involved in a fight, even if he only swung once. Okay, even if he only swung once. Let me see if I can get another version of it to see it more clearly without the logo. So this is another angle that was on that y'all see the neighborhood talk. But again, is putting a logo and stuff or whatever. But you see how they really just kind of is him by himself and then, 8 other people. And you do see DaBaby supposedly, swings first on him. And then the whole fight ensues. He slips and then everybody's kind of rushing home. I'm like, homegirl, what are you doing? Who was you trying to help? Are you trying to help the one dude or you trying to help the five? I'm confused. Okay, why are you out there on the floor? So to see the consistent fighting about it is crazy to me. Y'all slipping and sliding. Y'all pulling that man by his hair. Okay, that's how you why? That's how women fight most of the time. So it's foolishness all up and through, if you ask me. And the fact that we know Danny Lay's brother has said, when all the foolishness happened with her and DaBaby, that he gonna beat DaBaby's ass. It's on site. Like the whole is we gonna be fussing and fighting and all of that the whole time. And so when they saw each other in the bowling alley, because they're saying that allegedly, apparently, maybe so, the baby came there knowing what was there, and came with his people. And my thing is this: as you see, they are swinging that man by his hair, and he already out on the ground or whatever. So that's the whole issue. It's just stupidness. It's stupidness that you are holding someone by their hair. So you can't really do much or whatever. And can't nobody really get a footing together. Okay. And it's just stupidness. It's stupid. The whole thing was dumb. Now, my issue was this: DaBaby, you are supposed to be a successful rapper, but you out here fighting your baby's mama brother in a bowling alley on video. That man gonna sue you and the 8 fools you brought with you to help fight him. And my thing is this: if we can't fight one-on-one, if you swing on me, bruh, we should be able to just catch this fade. All the other people with DaBaby who was helping, y'all also pussy. Because y'all jumped that man. It doesn't matter if the brother was like, when I see it was on site, that's fine. But for it to be on site with you and your 6 friends isn't fair when it's just me by myself. Y'all jumped me. Now, the brother did post a whole response. And he said he was saying nigga too much for me. Okay. And because he was saying nigga too much for me, I'm like, no, thank you. I can't play that. But, I was like, what is going on? It was so many people there. It was crazy. It was so many people there. And I feel like it probably happened so fast. I don't think anybody could get to them where they were. And it was just a big melee. If it was as far as what I thought. The baby would have gotten his ass rocked to sleep by himself. That was some hood ass. Everybody jump in shit, right? And I'm like, jumping somebody is not what's hot in these streets. That's not the thing to do. That's stupid. Okay, right? He got jumped and got his hair pulled. Now they was also hitting and kicking on him, but again, it's one person who can't even really get up because y'all fighting on the bowling lanes, which you can't. They all were slipping. It's not just. It wasn't just Brandon slipping. They all were slipping. But again, once he slipped first and they grabbed his hair, he kind of couldn't do nothing because he couldn't get up. Okay, it's like there's nothing worse than not being able to get your footing while 6 people is jumping you. You can't, you know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? But you see, once he did get up, he was trying to get to the baby and the baby was leaving. The baby came in with 6 people to help jump one person, and it's your daughter's uncle. I hope the brother sue every single inch of the baby, because you have video from all angles showing him swinging on you first and being a participant and you being jumped. And my thing is, maybe the baby assumed, it wasn't being recorded, but that's stupid because you're DaBaby. That's Danny's brother. Anyone in there, the minute y'all were both in the same area, phones out recording. Why? Because y'all had beef. And he said it's beef on site. It's beef on site. And the fact that your people don't understand, if I'm fighting someone, you don't have to jump in. Let me fight my own battles. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And I watched Is Rock's top of the vlogs earlier. And I seen her saying how she thinks those people are security. And security is paid to protect the baby. And so, of course, they will get involved. And while I completely understand that, I completely do. But I also feel like when you have security fighting for you, you don't get involved. So I don't feel like those people were technically his security. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was, he wouldn't have any reason to even be on the bowling lane alley, slipping and sliding too. Because your security is handling it. DaBaby and his people went there to jump that man, knowing he was there. And I was like, look, it's stupid. It was just so dumb. And I don't understand him. You want to walk away? That's it. It's stupid. You again, as y'all see, he swung first. And I don't know if his hit connected. Well, no, like it did. He swung first, and then everybody jumped in. Everyone. Jumping in and slipping in. DaBaby fell too. That's DaBaby getting up right now with the V on the back of the thing. All of them involved. That's where the kick happened, but you couldn't see because the Jasmine brand thing was blocking it. And they're all involved. Whoever this dude is right here needs to be arrested. Okay, anyone who left with DaBaby needs to be arrested. All of them. All. Seems like the brother wants fame. Now he wants to celebrity boxing matches. I don't know about that. Security will be blocking DaBaby so he wouldn't get hit back, but to jump him, nah. Right. It's crazy. DaBaby was a skater. Somebody is going to know DaBaby out cold, and I was gonna knock DaBaby out cold. I hope it gets on video. You know, and again, I feel like if so many people around, you have to know someone's going to be recording this. Someone is going to be recording this and zooming in it all. And even if the brother said it's on site, y'all came there and jumped that man. That's what happened. That's what happened. And y'all all slipping aside and trying to stand on the gutter ball thing. Okay? On the gutter ball thing. It's the whole cameraman right there. So again, stuff is going to be recorded. You're stupid. You're stupid. You are completely on camera. You're stupid. Be arrested. DaBaby keep doing stupid shit. And I'm like, I just can't. But that's all I have for y'all. That's all the stuff I want to talk about today. Do not forget the panel is on tonight at 9:30, so in about an hour. We are on Bondi Blues channel tonight, so come on and have a good time with us, okay? I hope y'all had a good time with me. Look, I know I have not been putting out many videos recently. I'm going to try to get back into it or whatever, because I'm still just going through things and whatnot, but I don't want to ignore my channel. So even if I'm just posting like 3 videos a week, I'm going to get back to that, okay? And I need to at least come y'all gossip chats, okay? But I hope y'all had a good time today. We talked about, y'all know these are conversations we have to have, okay? Me and y'all are meeting us together, okay? Do not forget to do what? Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and Twitter, okay? Y'all know to please like the video, share the video, and all of that. So thank you to all of the live watchers. Thank you to all the people who are also watching the replay of it all and stuff. Okay, yes, please and thank you. And I will talk to y'all next time about whatever is going on, because it's always something. It is always something. And I'll be like, man, it's so much foolishness and stuff. But I gotta go. I will see y'all later. Peace.